So let's take a look here at Ahmed's snatch video, and let's see. He says he's catching a little bit forward. Let's take a look. So let's watch it in regular motion first. So I think he said this is a PR. So let's take a look at some of this stuff. So here, he's actually behind the bar a little bit, so he needs to set up with his hips a little bit higher. So when we see when the bar leaves the ground, well, the bar leaves the ground about there, but you kind of see his hips shifting up to like here. He needs to start in a better position with his hips, and he needs to until the bar passes the knee, he shouldn't have this much movement. Like you kind of see that kind of movement. That's way too much. He needs to start with the hips a little bit higher so he can bring those knees back and pull those hips up a little bit off the start. I noticed that right off the beginning. And then here, that's making it really like he's here. Instead of he's having to shift a lot back to be able to get back to that vertical position. So he's here. That's not a bad power position. But he's very far forward because of that. So I think if he just sets up a little bit higher with his hips off the ground, that's going to put it in a lot better position. And let's look at the pull, see. And I would say here, that bar is pretty far away from him. He needs to focus on getting the elbows high and keeping the bar closer. You got to use your lats here to keep the bar in. I noticed that. Let's see. And his feet look like a pretty okay starting position, but if we look, I would like to see them maybe shuffle out a little bit more in his feet in that catch, and then he can get to a little more stable receiving position. So that's what I see in the snatch. The start position was the main issue. I'd like to see him shuffle the feet out a little bit in the receive. Like we see the feet, they don't really move. I would have to see a video from the front to see, but it looks like he's a little on the narrow end for a bigger, taller guy.